The world of Nollywood is full of twists that rival the most dramatic scripts, and the saga between Sonia Maurice and Maurice Sam is no exception. What the public saw as a brutal, irreversible breakup, complete with heated social media exchanges, cryptic posts, and a flood of fan theories, turns out to have been more like a dramatic intermission in a blockbuster movie. Imagine the shockwaves when whispers started circulating that their silence wasn't the end, but a strategic breather. Sources close to the pair revealed that behind the curtain of public outrage, private conversations never fully stopped. Emails, late-night calls, and even mutual friends kept a faint line open, hinting that the fallout was laced with unresolved emotions rather than pure hatred. In an industry where egos clash like thunder, this pause allowed wounds to scar over just enough for a potential comeback. Fans who mourned the end of an era might now feel vindicated, as recent sightings suggest the story was far from over. It's a reminder that in celebrity life, what seems final is often just the setup for an epic sequel, keeping us all on the edge of our seats wondering what's next. But let's peel back the layers. This alleged reunion didn't just happen by chance, it was orchestrated with the precision of a high-stakes heist. Insiders spilled that every detail, from the timing to the location, was meticulously planned to ensure maximum privacy and minimal drama. Picture this: Sonia and Maurice, once at each other's throats, agreeing to a secret rendezvous that felt more like a diplomatic summit than a casual catch-up. They reportedly mapped out agendas, set ground rules, and even involved trusted allies to mediate potential flare-ups. The stakes. Their reputations, careers, and perhaps even future collaborations in Nollywood's cutthroat scene. No stone was left unturned, flights were booked under aliases, hotels chosen for their discretion, and social media blackouts enforced to dodge prying eyes. This level of calculation shows they both recognize the fragility of their bond and the explosive potential of mishandling it. It's like watching chess masters at play, where one wrong move could topple the board. The result? A meeting that sparked hope without the chaos, proving that sometimes, the best comebacks are the ones plotted in shadows. At the heart of this turnaround stands Ruth Quadri, the unsung hero whose wisdom turned chaos into calm. Known as Nollywood's go-to mentor, Ruth isn't just an actress or producer, she's a beacon of reason in a sea of scandals. Her role here? Pivotal. When tensions peaked, she stepped in like a seasoned diplomat, using her years of industry savvy to bridge the gap. Imagine her hosting quiet dinners, facilitating honest talks, and drawing on personal anecdotes from her own career battles to guide them. Ruth's intervention wasn't about forcing forgiveness, it was about fostering understanding, reminding Sonia and Maurice that grudges can derail dreams. Her reputation for fairness made her the perfect mediator, no favoritism, just straight talk. Fans adore her for this, seeing her as the glue holding Nollywood's fabric together. Beyond the glitz, her involvement highlights how elders in the industry wield influence far beyond the screen, shaping not just stories but real lives. Without her, this reconciliation might have fizzled. With her, it's a testament to the power of wise counsel in turning rivals back into allies. What began as a whisper of disagreement between two stars snowballed into a full-blown spectacle, far exceeding personal boundaries. It started innocently enough, a misunderstanding, perhaps a clash of ambitions, but soon fans hijacked the narrative, turning it into a viral battlefield. Bloggers fueled the fire with sensational headlines, while online trolls amplified every rumor, politicizing what should have stayed private. Suddenly, it wasn't just about Sonia and Maurice, it became a symbol of Nollywood's deeper issues, like power dynamics, loyalty, and the toxic side of fame. Pressure mounted as endorsements hung in the balance, scripts were written to avoid awkward pairings, and public opinion polls dictated their moves. This escalation made resolution tricky, as every step was scrutinized under a microscope. It's a classic tale of how social media can warp reality, transforming a lover's quarrel into a cultural debate. Yet, amid the noise, the core remained human, hurt feelings, bruised egos. This growth beyond personal realms forced them to confront not just each other, but the monster of public perception, making their path to peace all the more riveting. The choice of America as the backdrop for this reunion wasn't random, it was a masterstroke of strategy, designed to strip away the distractions of home turf. Far from Nigeria's bustling streets and relentless paparazzi, the vast anonymity of the US provided a neutral sanctuary where leaks were less likely and judgments felt distant. Think about it, no familiar faces eavesdropping, No bloggers lacking in local hotspots, just open skies and endless highways offering breathing room. This distance allowed raw, unfiltered conversations without the fear of tomorrow's headlines. Insiders note it was deliberate, a way to reset the emotional clock in a place where they could blend into crowds like ordinary folks. The environment played therapist, with long walks in parks or quiet cafe chats fostering vulnerability. In Hollywood, where scandals spread like wildfire, this geographic shift was genius, reducing interference and letting healing take center stage. It's a lesson in how stepping out of your comfort zone can mend what's broken, turning a foreign land into the perfect stage for redemption and keeping the audience hooked on every cross-continental twist. Even without official words, the public's eagle eyes caught glimpses that ignited a firestorm of speculation. Overlapping appearances at American events, Sonia glowing at a film festival, Maurice charming at a networking gala, had timelines buzzing. Body language spoke volumes, a shared glance here, a subtle nod there, timed just right to tease without confirming. Fans dissected every photo, every video clip, filling voids with wild theories, from secret dates to stage PR stunts. The absence of statements only amplified the drama, turning social media into a detective agency where hashtags trended overnight. It's like a real-life soap opera, where ambiguity keeps viewers refreshing feeds for clues. This build-up created a communal thrill, bonding strangers over debates and predictions. In the entertainment world, such calculated silence is gold. It builds anticipation, sustains interest, and reminds us that stars master the art of mystery. As whispers turned to roars, the lack of confirmation didn't douse the fire, it fanned it, ensuring everyone stayed invested in the unfolding romance of reconciliation. Yet, for all the progress, trust hangs by a thread, a delicate web woven from past pains that haven't fully faded. Behind those closed doors in America, conversations were reportedly laced with caution, hesitant admissions, guarded apologies, and the shadow of old betrayals lurking in every pause. Emotional scars don't vanish with a single meeting, they linger like echoes, demanding time to heal. Sonia and Maurice navigated this minefield carefully, aware that one misstep could unravel everything. It's a raw, human element in their star-studded lives, where vulnerability clashes with the armor of fame. Sources say moments of tension arose, testing their resolve, but small breakthroughs, like shared laughs over old memories, offered glimmers of hope. This fragility adds depth to the story, making it relatable beyond the glamour. In Hollywood, where relationships are as fleeting as trends, rebuilding trust is the ultimate challenge. It keeps us captivated, rooting for a happy ending while bracing for potential storms, proving that even icons grapple with the same heartaches we all do. Ruth Cordry's touch didn't stop at setup. She allegedly lingered as a guardian, enforcing boundaries to keep things civil. Picture her as the wise referee, stepping in during heated moments to redirect focus toward maturity. Her continued presence ensured discussion stayed productive, no shouting matches, no finger-pointing, just respectful exchanges aimed at mutual growth. This oversight was crucial, preventing slips that could leak and explode online, safeguarding their careers from collateral damage. Ruth's experience shone through in subtle ways, suggesting breaks when emotions ran high, reframing accusations into questions, and even sharing industry war stories to lighten the mood. In a world where egos inflate like balloons, her role was deflating tensions before they burst. This hands-on approach not only mended fences but modeled how to handle conflicts with grace. Fans see her as a Nollywood legend for this, blending mentorship with tough love. Without her steady hand, the reunion might have derailed. With it, boundaries became bridges, turning potential disaster into a blueprint for resolution that has us all taking notes. The ripple effects in Nollywood are electric, with colleagues split like a divided jury on this reconciliation. Some cheer it as a win for forgiveness, praising Sonia and Maurice for choosing growth over grudges in an industry rife with backstabbing. They see it as inspirational, a nod to second chances that could spark more unity among stars. Others, however, whisper doubts, fearing buried resentment might erupt mid-project, derailing films and fueling more drama. This divide mirrors broader tensions in Nigerian cinema, how personal ties tangle with professional ones, risking everything from box office hits to endorsements. Debates rage in green rooms and group chats, with veterans weighing in on the perils of mixing love and work. It's a microcosm of the entertainment biz, where opinions fly as fast as scripts. This polarization adds spice to the saga, inviting us to ponder our own views on redemption. As voices clash, it underscores Nollywood's vibrant, opinionated soul, keeping the conversation alive and us eagerly awaiting how these divided sentiments shape the star's next moves. Beyond mending hearts, this reunion is reshaping careers, with Sonia reportedly hitting pause on new gigs to prioritize her emotional reset. She's been selective, turning down roles that demand intense vulnerability, opting instead for projects that align with her healed state. It's a bold move in a fast-paced industry where saying no can feel like career suicide, but it screams self-care. Maurice Sam, too, has dialed back his spotlight game, choosing low-key appearances over flashy promotions, signaling a strategic retreat to nurture stability. This shift highlights how personal upheavals can pivot professional paths, forcing stars to balance ambition with well-being. Insiders hint at potential joint ventures bubbling under, but only if trust solidifies. In Nollywood, where opportunities knock constantly, this caution is intriguing. Will it lead to stronger comebacks or missed chances? It's a gamble that adds suspense, reminding us that behind the glamour, these are people navigating life's curveballs. As they recalibrate, we're left speculating on the blockbuster roles that might emerge from this renewed chapter. Even with positive strides, the future teeters under the weight of public eyes, where fame's glare can crack the strongest bonds. Goodwill from Ruth Chaudhry and mutual efforts offer a foundation, but ambition's pull and scrutiny sting could strain it all. Imagine the pressure, every post dissected, every outing analyzed, turning private healing into a public spectacle. Nollywood thrives on drama, but this fluidity keeps things unpredictable. Would they thrive together or fall apart? It's a poignant reminder that stars, despite their shine, face the same uncertainties we do, amplified by spotlights. As the story evolves, it captivates with its raw authenticity, blending hope and hesitation in equal measure. What do you think? Could this reconciliation last, or is more drama on the horizon? Drop your thoughts below, share your favorite Nollywood comeback stories, and let's discuss without the spoilers.